So grief comes up for patients in many different ways. Typically, when people think of grief, they think of the loss of a loved one or going through an end-of-life type of experience with somebody. But people come to me all the time experiencing losses throughout their life, and it could be the loss of a pet, which would be a death, and then it could be the loss of a role or a job, a shift in a relationship that and a felt loss from that. Many different types, financial loss, many types of changes in life that leave a sense of immense change and transition for people. I think it's very important for people to realize that when they're experiencing any kind of loss, the most important thing is to get it out and to be able to talk to other people about it, share that experience. Oftentimes, especially with life transitions, because they're so common, I think you'll pretty much always be able to find somebody who can share, or have something that has happened to them that's similar, and be able to share that experience and feel validated in how you feel and less alone. Oftentimes, our society sort of looks to resolve grief. When are you going to be over the grief? Are you over the grief yet? Are you sort of back to your normal? And in my opinion, grief isn't something that needs to be resolved. Grief is something that needs to be integrated into who we are, and it shifts and changes us, and we have to integrate it and make it ours and make it work for us. Coping with grief and loss and changes in one's life, I think, can come in many forms. Many people seek spiritual help, participating in rituals, memory making, legacy building, things that allow you to wrap meaning around the loss that you've had and find strength from it and reform it so that it has meaning in your life now. I think oftentimes you'll find that if you're grieving, sometimes folks expect you, folks in our lives and the pace of the world the way it is sort of expects you to get past it at a certain point. And I think it's very normal and natural for grief to be something that you have to manage over time and that you have to integrate and make meaning of and find strength in for your own self and to be able to move forward in your life.